Right, I printed this out. Now I want the ears to be a bit longer. A little. I want it to be a bit longer. This is parallel to it. Connection point to the gear. Let's see, the thickness, I think whatever it is from this side, half of it. For example, if it's 7 centimeters from this side, for example, the thickness of the wood is 3 centimeters. For example, I think 4 centimeters would be okay. Even 5, for instance, less risk, 4 centimeters. We can go for 5 centimeters. Let's go into sale. I've decided to do this right here a bit with this tool, meaning the milling machine, a little right here. I came to do the main cutting, but it's so hard that I gave up on it. We'll set this on fire, but we'll do this a bit with it. Okay, we're going to draw the rabbit's face a little, define it, introduce the volume of its snout from the left and right eye. Then let's see what happens. Okay, I tried doing this a bit with that mini grinder, but I think either this is too hard or the mini grinder wasn't very effective. Now we should try it with the miniature grinder and see how it goes. I hope it's not too dense so we can carve it. Let's take it. Alright guys, we came to the workshop. Now we want to start carving with the mini drill. I hope the sandpaper on the mini grinder was dull, because if this is so hard that we couldn't properly shape it with the mini grinder, you see it's turned black. This blackening is because either the sandpaper was dull or this is really hard. Now we'll try with the grinder to see how our situation is. The drill bit I intend to use should definitely be a very hard and sturdy one. I want to use these drill bits that also has an outward angle, wide grooves with deep depth. I think this will help me both with outlining and performing heavy shaping. Well, it's completely clear that the cutting happens with the help of heavy duty or cutting bits. But it's not as hard as I thought. That mini grinder sandpaper probably needed changing. With the drill bit, we managed to cut this in 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Now we can just continue adjusting the bits and being patient. Since our cut was precise, our margin for error is much lower, and overall the process is an enjoyable one. Because I have shaved someone's hair before and I know exactly what hair removal and then the indented and raised points are like. That's why it's very easy for me and I can put on my music and work comfortably. Let's go. Iron foam. That is why the gap between the teeth is crucial since it is rectangular due to its larger extent. It should have the opportunity. It is less burned a slightly larger gear. The likelihood of its application is higher. Artist A.O. Music license reimagined. Well, I don't know what day it is, but how far the work has progressed. We trimmed its neck a bit. We need to open the seam between its corners and hollow out the gaps in its ears and generally deepen the lines of its facial details. We need to put a threaded hole in place of the tooth. I eyeballed it and I feel that the threaded hole matches the size of the temporary screw we used in previous videos. Now I'll try it out to see if it fits in the thread slot or not. Now to open the seam at its corner I want to use a soldering material. Tron. Music license reimagined. Well, in our carving, the finger went a bit off track, but we are not committed. I made a groove between the meat. I need to deepen a bit these lines of the eyes, nose and mouth. Place a hole here, do some cleaning again, and finish a bit of the line work. Final touch-up. Let me do a little on this corner before I change the text. Music license remains. I want to create my hole with this material. With this material, I want to both enlarge the hole and make a more regular circle with it. This is not the correct way. The correct way is to prepare the material to the size we want, attach it to the drill, and then drill it. But well, we've done it with this before. Okay. First, we need to find the center of our circle. I do this by eye. Parallel to the nose here, I chose this spot. Music license reimagined. Something I remember, I think, for example, that's how much it was. Yeah, I don't think there's anything bigger than this. Like something in these sizes. Yeah, about this much. Take this into account. RCO. Well, let's see if it goes. Yes, it goes. Let's go, sir. Let's try and see if it fits or not. You won't believe how perfectly it fit the situation. However, I first need to round these parts. Let's attach the detail parts of our rabbit. Let's clean up a bit of the details on the machine as well. Then let's come and install it again and see how it works, apply the lubricant and such. It's become really cool. It's become really awesome. You won't believe what a great feeling it has when driving. Let's go. Well, it's a bit dusty here because we were working on this. Now you can see this process in the next episode of the channel. So, this is the next video. Well, what do we want to do with it? Add some details to the hair. We'll round it off, and that's it. I don't want to do much with it. Since it's going to be handled a lot, I don't want to clean it up too much, sanding and making it shiny and all that. The coating we apply has a good finish, that's why we do the cleaning and rounding the edges afterward. We apply the oil to go on the gears. It looked very beautiful. I really liked it. I also used the same design for making lines, but lighter. No, Sharema meaning with less width. It shows you these tools. Okay, to round off that bottom edge, I want to use these bottles. Oh, what a rabbit we have here.